Hey, what is up, everybody? Jason here. Hope everybody's having a great day. I was just about to break apart some prototypes for my machine model. And so I'm just going to be standing here sorting, and I thought I might as well stream while I was doing it to whatever, just chat with people, see what's going on. And yeah, I have like all these prototypes. This is probably the most complete one. There's like one here. There's a whole bunch in the back here. And I'm basically gonna, since they've been sitting on my build table for months as I was finishing up the actual finished model. But now that I've finally done all the videos for that, I can actually take them apart and recover all the pieces, which is going to be a plus. There's a lot of brick in those prototypes that I can use for other models. So it's not going to be that exciting a stream, and I'll probably just delete it at the end. But if anybody has any questions and wants to chat while we're going, then feel free to ask any questions. I'm sure none of the mods will be around because this is not the usual time I stream, but oh, Matt the Lego Maniac's back in the house. Welcome back, my friend. Guess who's back? I didn't know you streamed before Friday, but hey, works because it's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, my friend. So I've taken the day off. Yeah, I'll stream on Friday again too. That'll be my I think regular kind of real stream where I actually build stuff or work on stuff. But I'll probably do a bunch of these one-off streams, maybe just chilling out and hanging out. Maybe I'll try and do them regularly, but I probably won't keep them up on my channel. I'll probably just delete them. Oh, Casper's back. Thanks for joining the chat. Oh, Uriel Gamer 13, hello, new sub. Cheers, thanks, my friend. How many pieces do you estimate you have? 500,000. I mean, super rough guess. It's really hard to estimate properly. Is that tea or coffee? Tea. It's called sunshine tea something. I think it's lemon orange tea. The French Tech Man, can you upload instructions for Picasso, please? No, that project's long gone. How much money do you think you've spent on Lego storage? Oh my gosh, yes, good question. Actually, I won't be surprised if I spent like $1,000 just on storage over the years. It's probably not that far off, actually. I don't know exactly, but I know what sorting means. I'm building a giant Hoth Star Wars base, and there are hills of bricks everywhere. So nasty. Yeah, my build room is a disaster, so yeah, I'm trying to break some stuff apart to get more pieces. So let's just get right onto it while I chat in the chat. Basically, I've just got a bunch of containers here, and as I break up the model, I'll just sort them out roughly, and then I'll put them back in my collection at some point. Okay, chat's flying. What's your favorite botanical set? I got the bonsai set and was thinking of getting another soonish. Actually, you know what? I don't own any of the botanical sets, believe it or not. The bonsai is pretty nice. I was actually kind of impressed with the succulents. They look pretty cool, but I'm a big fan of that type of plant. That was from Lars. Tay Hugh. When you're done with a build, you're displaying it, taken apart for future projects. It depends on the build. Most builds actually keep together for a while. Casper, have you ever shown your whole Lego room? I have in a couple of videos. I haven't done the room tour of this video, but there is a setup video for it, time lapse. Oh my gosh, I'm already way behind. Hey there, what engine do you recommend motorizing Lego Land Rover Defender? Oh man, I don't know. Some Technic person would be probably better suited to answer that question. Gamer Boy, hi, I'm from India. Please give a shout out. Cheers. Oh, those Acro Mill sorters are expensive. Yeah, the Ditto Kiddo. What do you think your next build will be? Actually, I got a couple things in the pipeline. The Halloween, I'm building a Halloween machine. That'll be the next one I post a video of, probably. Are you into video games? Not so much. Do you ever go to look at Lego and the mass structure say, wow, I can do better? Chewing Tons, do you ever go to Legoland, look at the massive structures and think, wow, I can do better? No. I mean, I'm really not into building brick-built sculptures, so those guys are the masters of that. Zach's Outdoors, welcome back. Oh, Enthusiastic Bananas in the house. Cheers. I thought it'd be modding this one myself, but welcome. Oh, Jake Sadovich shows enjoy the Halloween builds. Oh, cheers, my friend. This one won't be quite as exciting. It won't throw anything, but it'll be fun. I think I'm just prototyping it right now, so it's still got a little ways to go. But hopefully I'm gonna build it on Friday actually. So maybe tomorrow I can finish it up. Smaller boxes and drawers sorted. Oh, Hidden Gamer Seeker LP is chatting about sorting strategies. Yes. Yes, there are a lot of different ways to sort. A lot of different sorting strategies, but do whatever works best for you. That's what I always say. Ryan Mueller are into video games. I don't play many video games. I just don't have time. I would like to. I used to game quite a bit back in the day when I was a younger man, but I haven't played too many recent games. Okay, I think I'm going to do this in stages. So I know there's a lot of cheese slopes in a lot of these models, so I'm actually just going to go through them all and take all the cheese slopes. What music are you into? Probably the most I listen to is like alternative, alt rock, indie rock kind of stuff. What's your favorite? Xander, can I get a shout out? Nestor Powers, I love Lego, but I have no confidence in my mock ability. Can you recommend anything to help? I mean, honestly, just build. You don't even have to show it to anybody. Just pick a subject, something you're interested in, just try and build it. And like, just don't be worried if it doesn't work out the way you want, or... Oh, is that all my cheese slopes? Or doesn't necessarily look the most polished or anything. That is my strategy for that. Yeah, just build. A lot of people these days are really overly concerned with how people react to models, or trying to make the best or the biggest stuff, but honestly, just start putting pieces together is the best way to do it. Have you ever heard of Aha Take On Me? Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, I grew up in that era, my friend. I've definitely heard of it. It's a pretty good song, actually. What's your favorite Lego piece? I have a lot of favorite Lego pieces, actually. Oh, there's some more cheese slopes. Cheese slopes are pretty popular. And it varies depending on what I'm building. Believe it or not, this piece I love. 2x2 round with a hole in it. I use this piece so often. It's super handy for running an axle through and having a gear running without catching on anything. Which Lego YouTuber is your worst enemy? Rick. I'm a friendly dude, my friend. I have no enemies. Do you have an idea for me what I can build with Lego Technic Heisenbrick? I mean, coming up with ideas is definitely the hardest part. It all depends what you're interested in. What are you into? More cheese slopes on right. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of cheese slopes. I guarantee I'm going to miss some of these as I go, but that's the... There's no way you can get them all first pass. It's going to be a multi-stage affair. Lars Broders. Writers say they all have bad books in them. Only way to write good books is to write the bad ones first. Oh yes, that's a really philosophical and great way to look at it. Reckon it's probably similar with mocks. Only way to build good ones is to build some bad ones. I mean, everybody starts somewhere. I mean, I started building my own models like over 20 years ago as an adult, and before that I built lots of my own custom models as a child, and they certainly were not anything to write home about. But yeah, just like everything in life, everything you definitely improve with experience. Neon Gamer, what is happening? I'm just sorting and chatting. That's what's happening. Nothing too exciting. I'm taking apart some old prototypes. I thought I might as well do some chatting. This is a pretty cool piece too. This slope piece with grill on it. I find it quite handy for this modeling. I'm using it as a kind of ramp to roll the balls down. But it's a really great detail piece as well. Well, there's definitely some more cheese slopes on this massive thing. Potato salad, heck yeah, bro. I'm building the 007 Aston Martin Lego set right now. Oh, that's cool, man. I just ordered the small one, the Speed Champion scale version. But I haven't got it yet. This looks relaxing ASF. Yeah, it's pretty chill. I enjoy a good sort. It's really satisfying to sort all these pieces back into my collection. Jake Sadovich, wouldn't mind a second version of that slope without vents. Yes, I completely agree. It's a really good angle, and unfortunately there's no other parts in that size to make the same angle. So yeah, I completely agree with you. Especially in the way I'm using it in this model, I definitely don't need the vents on it. Need more cheese slopes for bigger marble machines, yes. The marble machine rails definitely go through a lot of those cheese slopes. Okay, I'm just gonna rip this apart. I gotta get in there. There we go. And these rails that were part of this build are built very similarly. Just some cheese slopes beside each other. For the balls to run along. Man, there's so many cheese slopes in this. My cheese slope drawer are gonna be full again. Oh, I gotta sort these out. Oh, Youngington, another flyby visit. Keep up the good work. Cheers. I sometimes wonder if I enjoy sorting more than building. I enjoy sorting too. It's pretty relaxing. And I definitely find I do a lot I think I almost do more sorting than building these days. It's your boy, Joey Salads. All right, a pretty typical question for you. Been really slowing down my building over the past year or so. Been dropping projects a lot for months. Advice. I mean, I find I lose motivation sometimes too. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta weather the storm. If you're not inspired, then you're not inspired. There's really not much. Sometimes you just gotta let it take its course and eventually just try and get back into it. I find if I'm working on projects that don't really inspire me, I just move on. And don't be afraid to just abandon stuff. At least I find it hard to just stop, like to give up on a project, because I'm a completionist at heart. But there's no shame in it, and there's nothing wrong with just, you know, if you don't have any more interest in building something, then just move on. How many individual Lego pieces you have? Many. So many. Okay, there's a lot of fiddly little stuff in these. I'm just gonna start taking these walls apart. These are mostly built using 2x4 bricks, so I'm just gonna stick them all in a big tray for now before I put them back in the collection. Unbuilding Lego technique hurts a lot, Rose 94, yeah. For sure, when you take pieces apart, you discover how painful Lego can be. With all the sharp edges, even system parts with all their sharp edges are pretty painful sometimes. Anybody tell me what he has built? I'm not building anything today, I'm just taking stuff apart. Nothing exciting going on today. Don't know, just easy for me to lose motivation, and seeing what everyone else can do compared to my work takes it out of me. Yeah. I mean, comparison is the death of joy, as they say. You just got to build for yourself, I find, to be happy about it. Like, it's really, it can be demotivating to see what other people are doing and thinking your stuff isn't quite as good or whatever. But that's just a bad mental state to get into. Honestly, for the longest time, I was just building for myself. And I think it's a healthy way to do that. Healthy way to build. Just build for yourself. Don't worry what other people build, or try not to let it affect you. Stepping on Lego Technic is the most painful. I don't know. The edges of 2x4s are pretty gnarly as well. At least a lot of Technic pieces have smooth edges, like these lift arms. Okay, I'm just gonna put all the Technic lift arms in one tray. I'm gonna put all the pins in another. And then I'll sort them all later. Infamous Convict. Hey Jason, I'm a huge fan of everything you do. I have a whole shelf filled with your builds. Oh man, that's awesome. Cheers. Glad you like them. Oh, and I'll put axles in. Something too. Axles and gears will go together. Oh, Matt the Lego Maniac. So was exciting during one of your live streams. Well, I don't know about that. But it's cool to talk to people, so that's awesome. What's your biggest donation that I've received? Oh, I don't even know. $50 maybe. Gen X Toys Geek is a very generous man. He has often donated money to the cause, which I much appreciate. Matt the Lego Maniac, what do you do? What do you like doing in your spare time besides Lego? Rock climbing. Crystal and I are big into rock climbing. In fact, I think we're going to the gym. I mean, we prefer climbing outside, but going to the gym later today in theory, although I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I'm not sure if I'll go. Google user, have you seen that stacked wooden drawers invention that utilizes shaking to sort bricks? I believe, I don't know if I've seen the one you're talking about, but I've definitely seen similar things. As far as I can tell, they just... Oh, I love these pieces too, with the alternating hole directions. They just sort by size, which, you know, which is fair. It's a good first step, but... you still have to go through anyway and touch all the pieces. Technic brings a whole new perspective to Lego. Yes, it does. There's so much you can do with Technic. I love it. Okay, I'm putting all the connectors with the lift arms as well. Do you like Brick Science? Yeah, he's a cool dude. He does a lot of cool stuff. Mr. Donut, welcome back. Yes, I remember you. I'm not building anything at the moment. I'm taking stuff apart. I'm just chatting. What's one of your favorite Lego sets that you have? Oh, I mean, the Galaxy Explorer we just built. It's pretty far up there. Actually, I think one of my favorite Lego sets is it's from many, many years ago. There was like a medieval village. The one with the goats in it. I really enjoyed that set as well. Hello! Klembostein fan 112. Welcome to the chat. Greetings from Sweden. Tadino, cheers. I love your automatas. I try to order a box soon. Oh. Cool, thanks. I definitely enjoy building the automaton, although it can be very tedious and frustrating sometimes to trying to get them to work properly, but I just find them so mesmerizing when they finally start to actually get working. It's very satisfying. How do you sort your Lego asparagus? Well, pretty much what I'm doing right now. I sort primarily by piece type. So, for example, this is all my Technic. These are all my Technic axles here, sorted by different sizes. Here's all the Technic gears, sorted by different sizes. These are all my Technic pins. These are some Technic connectors. Oh, did you have a part in the design of Lego House Duck? No. It looks so similar to the one you built before that was ever released. Yeah, I mean, they're both based off the same source material, so obviously they're gonna look very similar. But no, I did not have any kind of hand in that. Chris Smeaton, will you be traveling to any Lego destinations? Cons are such in the future. Yes, I will. I have nothing planned yet, though. But I was just discussing that recently with somebody, and I've really got to start taking a look at what's coming up and seeing if I can get to one. I used to play with Legos when I was young. Lego sets are so expensive. Yes, they are indeed. It's not a cheap hobby, that's for sure. Oh, Somian, what's your thoughts on the Lego set called the Lego Molding Machine, which creates custom parts? Yeah, the one that was like Idea's House exclusive. I don't know, it looks like a cool model, but I definitely wouldn't go out of my way to get it. Oh, Tadino, I'm deaf, that's why I need subtitles. Does the live stream automatically generate subtitles? I have no idea. I would be rich if I would sell my Lego, Heisenberg. You're already rich, my friend. Rich in Lego. Who do you have all ideas to your creation? Where do I get my ideas? Oh man, it's a hard question to answer. They come from everywhere. Sometimes you'll just come up with some idea. I don't know. A lot of ideas just come from watching what other people build, or watching, YouTube videos of mechanisms and such, and just being inspired by the collective works of the rest of the world. Lego instructions. How do you design the linkage mechanisms to deliver desired motions? That is mostly just trial and error. Just start putting pieces together and seeing if I can get something that looks the same. It's definitely an iterative process. Usually I try and break down the movement into, its basic components. So need something to move horizontally this way a little bit, vertically this way a little bit, and just start putting lift arms together to try and see if I can repeat parts of the motion, and then usually I just iterate over that. A lot of prototypes, a lot of refining the movement as I go. Nestor Powers, do you prefer Halloween or Christmas? Actually, I probably enjoy Christmas a bit better, just because our family usually all gets together. Your infamous convict. Your classic duck is better than the angled part with the angled parts at the bottom. Oh, cheers, thanks. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed in the official model that they didn't angle the lines, but whatever. Potato Salad, do you use the EV3? I have definitely used the EV3 many times in the past. But when I build my machines, I usually try and use whatever the current product is, so I probably won't build much more with the EV3. This year's Halloween machine, I'm using the Robot Inventor set, the latest Mindstorms kit. So way over on the other side of the room. I sort only Technic theme bricks, but I would additionally sort system pieces. Just thinking about that gives me chills. Yeah, I sort both. And like behind me, like these are all tiles of different types. And then here are all the curved slopes and cheese slopes. Where can I buy cheap Lego motors and batteries? Heisenberg. Man, if you want cheap ones, you're just gonna have to go third party. Lego does not sell cheap motors and batteries. But honestly, it's not like Lego motors and batteries are any like high performance things or anything. The third party ones, like the CATA power functions components, they're pretty good. I have a few. And they're definitely cheaper. And more importantly, they're available since Lego doesn't sell power functions anymore. Leo plays! How much would you say your Lego costs? Oh my god, so much. Too much. Do the improvements you made to the Harry Potter Hedwig set work on the newer Horntail Dragon? Yes, I think. I haven't tested it out, but I do believe they all have the same mechanism. The Phoenix the horntail and the head wig. So yeah, I think you can definitely apply the same changes to any one of them. Okay, that one almost came apart. Why didn't you participate at Lego Masters, Louis Dubois? Dubas? I have no desire to compete at Lego Masters. It seems like a terrible idea. Yeah, I don't think there are many websites where original Lego motors got sold out low prices. Yeah, I think that ship has sailed. I don't think you're buying cheap Lego motors anywhere anymore. How much would you say a Lego set from 1967 and 1950 is worth? Oh man. Depends what it is and if anybody actually wants it. Try looking up Bricklink to see if there's any history on that. Oh my gosh, so many Technic pieces. Rose 94, I have slow internet right now. Slow internet right now. That's too bad. There's nothing worse than slow internet, except for no internet. Well, actually, no internet might be even better than slow internet, because then you can just go do something else. Do you have any particular theme that you buy every set of? Not anymore. I used to. I used to be a completionist for Star Wars way, way back in the day. Probably for the first 3 or 4 years that they were making Star Wars sets, but now I care a lot less about official Lego sets, and I focus more on building my own stuff, so no, I'm not a completionist of any particular theme. This would go quicker if they were all there to help. Penguinade, or where do you live? Yeah. Do you know how to put the legs on PD1? Sure. Alan and Sherilyn from New Zealand have been collecting since 1985. I'm now retired. When I started, there were only about 5 8-balls in New Zealand that I knew about. Oh, now there's quite a few more. Crystal and I were in New Zealand a few years ago. We actually made it to the Christchurch Brick Show. That was a lot of fun. What are you going to build next Friday for the build stream, Matt the Lego Maniac? I think I'm going to build the candy machine. Or, actually, it's not a candy machine, but my Halloween machine this year. I'm just doing some prototyping on it, but hopefully by Friday, I'll have enough of it done to put it, the finishing touches on it and get it working. So it'll be a Mindstorms build. Stefan Zacharias. Hard to be a completionist with the cost of Lego. Indeed, it is. It's quite expensive these days. Oh, especially with all the premium sets that they're pumping out. It's definitely... And I personally don't think it's really worth it. Okay, what do we got going on here? Do I got all my basic bricks? Maybe, most of them. I'm just gonna put this pile aside and start again. Jacob Brickworks, one question, what's better, Mindstorms or EV3? I assume you mean the Robot Inventor set. I actually really enjoy the Robot Inventor set. I think the programming is a better environment. It's more modern. I think what you can do with the EV3, if you're really into making elaborate robots, there's a lot of advantages to the EV3. Even just like simple things like the cable lengths. On the new Robot Inventor, the cables are all hardwired to the to components, so you can't adjust the cable lengths. Whereas on the EV3, all the cables are connect on either end. Oh my God, there's a cat outside my window. That's not our cat. So you can actually make much larger robots with the EV3 because it's just a lot more flexible in that respect. Which is kind of a limiting factor sometimes, depending on how elaborate you want to build your robots. What do you think about the VIP sets? Like the gift with purchases and such? You're taking apart the Working Man mock? No. I mean, technically, yes, I guess. I'm taking apart prototypes. That's so many prototypes built that they need to go. How do you have all these Lego pieces? I would have as much. Well, I bought them. Over the years. It's not like I bought them all at once, but many, many, many years of collecting. What's your favorite Technic piece? I don't know if it's officially I guess it is. It's a system/Technic piece. This is definitely one of my favorites. This guy, 1x2 plate with a single hole below one stud. I use this a lot. It's definitely one of my favorites. I'm building my Lego Mindstorms now. Oh, that's awesome. Zach Outdoors, gotta go. Oh, cheers. Thanks for popping in. Always a pleasure. Cool piece. Yeah. What's the one brick you have the most of? Oh, probably this one. Friction pin. I'm sure I have thousands of those. What's the rarest Lego piece you have? Interesting. I don't really care too much about rare stuff, so I'm sure I have some floating around, but I usually just like put them away. They're usually buried somewhere because I don't really care too much about them. But I'm sure I have some rare stuff floating around, but I'd have to dig through and try and find them. Do you have Lego VIP? Yes, I am a Lego VIP, since it doesn't really mean a whole lot. Oh my God. This is like Solid construction here. Penguinator, are you entering the Lego Ideas Dungeons and Dragons competition? Yeah, I think I might build something for it. Nothing too crazy though. I'm sure there will be much better builds, but yeah, I'm working on a mimic chest that opens. Slugbiker, good morning. Is there a piece or pieces that you wish Lego would make? Perhaps something you have to make your own version of a lot. Actually, Lego has been doing a great job recently of coming out with pieces that I wanted. Like the friction half pin just came out. Oh man. I really wanted that piece. I also really wanted this piece. 1x1 Technic brick with axle hole. There's a couple other things I would like. I would like this 1x3 or the 3 long axle with a stud on the end to come in shorter version. I'd like a 2 long version of this. Or even a 1 long version of this. Do you have Lego VIP? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, actually the black Technic pins. I mean, I don't have them all in one place. This is like my working set, but I have a lot more than this. I just put the rest are all in a bin on overflow, but because this is probably more black pins than I'll ever need. Whenever I get any more, I just put them in another bin. Otherwise, that drawer would be full. Do you maintain any connections at Lego through the idea of success? Chris Smeaton. I mean, not really. I mean, I definitely know a few people that work there. But it's not like I chat to them regularly or anything. Are you done with Lego ideas, or will you try to submit future projects down the road? Steven Zacharias. Oh, Jake Sadovich, been waiting for that half pin for so long. Glad it's here, yeah. I agree completely. Lego ideas, yeah, I mean, I'll probably submit another. It's always nice just to have a model on Lego ideas to follow, so I probably will. Actually, I might submit the I built a model years and years ago where the sidewalk ends. It's just a sculpture, but I think it might be popular enough to have some success on Lego ideas. Matt the Lego Mania, what's your favorite place to vacation? In the mountains. Every summer Chris and I drive out west, a different spot every year. But we go to the mountains and do some rock climbing. Mohawk, do you have a mechanical engineering degree or something similar? How did you learn about mechanism used in your builds? I do have an engineering degree, but it wasn't mechanical. It was systems design, so kind of like high level design methodology and such. So we did a little bit of mechanical stuff, but not a whole lot. But most of my career I spent writing software, so not mechanical at all. I don't know, I just have an interest in mechanics. I watch a lot of videos on mechanisms. What is the biggest construction you have done? Jacquin Pena. I built a fairly large building actually years and years ago. Actually, you know what? I don't even think I posted it on my website anywhere. The problem is I've been building for so long that I've built tons of stuff over the years that nobody now would even remember or see or notice. And it's long since been taken apart, but I built a large building at some point way back in the past. It's probably pictures on Flickr of it. JK Breakers, would you consider yourself a master builder? Hexagon Dragon. No. I just do the best I can. Oh, Pavel Lemensky, greetings from Poland. Cheers. When are you ending Lego Plays? I don't know. I probably won't be able to take all of these apart today. I might get bored after a while, but I'll probably run a couple hours. I think Crystal gets home at 3, so maybe another hour or so. Herc Wallop, I've missed it, but what are you building? I'm not building anything. Taking apart prototypes. They have served their purpose, and it's now time to... So far, I've got a ton. These are all the 2x4 bricks I used. So many 2x4 bricks. Confidential, I'm currently waiting on my Bricklink orders to arrive so that I can build your motorized ATT. Oh. Cheers. That's a pretty fun model. I really enjoyed that one. Impressive collection of pieces in the back you got. Do you disassemble sets for your inventory? Yes. Buy bulk or specific from Bricklink, etc. All of the above. Actually, I don't buy bulk that often. I just don't have time to sort through it all. But I do take apart all my sets at some point. I have very few sets that are built. Sometimes I don't even build sets at all. They go right from the box into my collection. Especially if they have good pieces. Red, hey, your creation's incredible. Cheers, man. Thanks. Do you trust Bricklink? Lego Plays. Yes, I've ordered many Bricklink orders. Placed many Bricklink orders. I actually used to have a Bricklink store back in the day. I used to sell some of the surplus brick I had. But again, I don't have time for that anymore. But yeah, most people on Bricklink are pretty reputable. But there's definitely a few stores that have become that I usually go to first. Stores that are kind of close to me, so they get here pretty quickly. Do you have the Lego Mario? No. Matt the Lego Maniac. What Lego model have you built that you're most proud of so far? Most proud of? I still like the paddlers. The paddlers is my typical answer to that question, and I still do. The Voyageur, it's a couple of dudes paddling a canoe. I really like that model. And I think the motion on it's really smooth. One of the favorites that I've done for sure. Do you have EV3 motors? Yeah. Yeah, I have an EV3. I think I bought 2 EV3s actually. But I don't really use them much anymore. Could you get an intern to sort for your build a robot to do it? Yeah, an intern would be awesome. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to hire anybody. A robot. Oh man, I mean, people have definitely built kind of purpose-built sort parts. Like Akiyuki built the axle sorter, which worked pretty well. But again, it's a lot of effort to just sort a specific type of part. Have you built the Fiat 500? No, I have it in a box. I have the set, I haven't built it, no. How many pieces do you think you have? You're too late for that one. Already answered. Do you have 5292 motors, aka buggy motor? No, I do not. I still have not built my Porsche Motorsport Lego car, and it's been left in the box since last Christmas. Yeah, sometimes, man, I just don't have enough time to build Lego sets. Just too many other things to do. Like taking apart these pieces. It's so exciting. Myco7 Gaming DK, what up JK? Are you part of a lug? I'm part of a lug. Parlugment is my local lug. And you go to conventions every now and then. I have gone to conventions in the past, yeah. I have no plans to go to any upcoming ones at the moment, but hopefully that'll change. Any plans for a Bluetooth controlled build with Asparagus, buoys, etc.? No. I mean, the Halloween machine I'm making is technically Bluetooth controlled, but it's just the Mindstorms. Robot Inventor Kit. What's your favorite Lego theme Lego has ever done? Original Technic from the 70s and 80s. I just need a right time to build it, but I'm busy playing games. Super Texter, yeah. There's too many things to do in the world. For sure. I feel ya. Noxious 456. Hey man, greetings from Germany. Cheers. Thanks for popping in. Me and my 9-year-old son love your videos. We started building some of your smaller automatons. Oh, cheers. I do really like the smaller automatons. I think they're, and just for that reason, it's easier for other people to build them. They don't need as many parts. And you can still get some interesting movement as well. Yogington, well, I consider you a master builder even if you don't. Cheers. Steven Zacharias, what's a good Canadian Lego convention to go to? I mean, Crystal and I just went to Brixpo this summer, which was awesome, except it's in the middle of nowhere, Saskatchewan. It's in Moose Jaw. I mean, there's not many. Then there's Brickcan out in Vancouver area. That usually happens in April. I haven't been to that one yet, but because it's on the other side of the country. But and then the only other big one was there was one in Toronto called Bricks in the Six, but it hasn't happened in a few years. Any ideas how to make a 90-degree powerful shifter controlled by a servo motor? I'm not really into building. I've never built a shifter, so yeah, I have no idea. What are you taking apart? I'm taking apart prototypes for my man in the machine model. I had a whole bunch of prototypes put together. But now that I've made the videos of the model, I can take them all apart and recover the pieces. Digimon lovers, hi Jason. Hey, how's it going? What was your first Lego set, if you know? Yes, I do know. It was a universal building set. Just basic pieces. Back in the day. That's how old I am. Did you answer this? Answer what? What was your first Lego set? Yes. How is it that you and your wife both into Lego? Did you guys meet at some Lego event? Actually, she didn't really get into it until after she met me. We were both into rock climbing, so we met doing that. And she never had Lego when she was a kid. Her younger brother did, but she never really got into it herself. And until after she moved in with me, and then she saw all this Lego, and she's a pretty artistic person, so She just started tinkering with it. Digimon lovers, you look like my uncle. Well, cheers to that. Michael 7 Gaming GTK, awesome man. Just wanted to ask because I just joined Denmark's one and only lug. Oh, and I plan to go to conventions if my parents will let me. I'm only 15, but I really love building Lego. Yeah, it's awesome. How many Lego bricks do you have? Many. Too many to count. I'm not building anything today. I'm taking apart prototypes. This is one of the most time-consuming things that I do. And it's definitely not flashy or exciting, but it definitely has to be done every once in a while. Urban Radagast, this is a nice stream to wake up to. Ah, cheers. Oh my gosh. Just trying to get all these big stuff out and basic 2x4s. Big plates. I have a Lego building block, so to say. What is your advice? I would just build something small. Honestly, just to get the juices flowing again. Doesn't have to be anything fancy or exciting. Just, yeah, just build something. Build a tree. I don't know. Build a car. Build a house. Whatever you're interested in. Matt the Lego Maniac, do you know why the Lego hot dog is... Oh, why did that go away? Hot dog is glizzy. I've been wondering why it's called that for a while. I never heard that before. If anyone takes his live stream after it is ended and reverses it, we'll be speaking backwards and building prototypes. Indeed. Okay. That was probably the bulk of the basic brick. Some big plates. I'm just gonna make a pile of those off to the side. I'll put them away later. Do you know where specific pieces are by muscle memory? In your drawers. Pretty much, yeah. The worst is when I move stuff around, because I'm always moving stuff around. As Lego creates new pieces and I need to find places for them, I'm constantly shifting where everything goes. And then for a lot of times I'll remember where the piece used to be, but I'll forget where I moved it to. Jason, are you first creating... Somebody asked about building on the PC. No, usually I prototype stuff in real life. Glizzy is just a new slang term for hot dog in general. That's what the kids are using these days. Oh my god, those crazy kids inventing new words all the time. A glizzy, eh? GD Typhon. Yo, what's up? Wonder if they'll ever come up with an effective Lego sorting machine. I mean, I've thought about it many, many times over the years, but it's definitely not a trivial problem to solve. I mean, and people have definitely built, like there's that one camera, there's a couple camera-based ones that have been built over the years, but they've never really caught on. There was even a Kickstarter one a couple years back. Have you ever thought about what will you do with your Lego collection in the future? Will you start a Bricklink store? Mohawk. Yeah, I actually had a Bricklink store a while ago. Probably 10 years ago. It was a great way to kind of sell surplus parts. Unfortunately, it just takes up too much time. I've been thinking of just donating some of the bricks I never use anymore. Or giving them away. Crystal has taken some to her school. She has a Lego club at school. JK, what's your hardest design you've ever made? Sushi. Like the most difficult. I mean, actually this one, the Man in the Machine, was pretty challenging, I have to say. I don't know if it's the hardest though. Robot Dreams, the other GBC module I designed, was pretty challenging too. Usually my projects tend to get more elaborate as they go, so some of the more recent ones are kind of fall into that category. How can I make my niece to be passionate for Lego like I was? I don't think you can make anybody be passionate for Lego. Some people just aren't interested in it, and that's fine too. Not everybody is built the same. Do you have any stories of small cousins' friends using your Lego? Oh man, I mean, we have 2 nephews. Crystal's brothers' kids are quite into Lego, and they are, one of them, the oldest one, is very much into building mechanical things, so he's a pretty big fan of some of the stuff we make. What's your estimate about how many pounds of Lego? Oh my god, I have no idea. How many pieces have you broken by using illegal techniques? Not many. I don't actually build using illegal techniques that much. Oh my god, GD Typhon. I just want you to know you were the first person I ever subscribed to on YouTube. Wow. Built my own version of your Lego Sisyphus with the pieces that I had, and I still watch it to this day. Well, cheers to that, my friend. Really appreciate that. Okay, now we're on to plates. Actually, do I have... Oh, I have some basic brick still in some of those prototypes. I should get those out. Just gonna dump off some of these plates in their spot where they go. We have a mighty pile of junk. Shashank Rail, how many bricks do you reckon you have? Lots and lots, hundreds, thousands, probably like 500,000, I don't know, somewhere around there. It's really too hard to tell. My dad even emailed the bill to you, and when you responded, I became ecstatic. Oh man, that's hilarious. I don't remember if though. I definitely remember a few, I mean, not that specific one probably, but I definitely remember a few people that were contacting me about their kids' building. So yeah, I probably remember it. That's awesome. The crunchy sound of Legos are so satisfying, especially when they're from a new set. Yes. I find building can be pretty therapeutic, for sure. What's your name? Jason. Jason is my name. Lego gun, please. What are you breaking up? I'm breaking up some prototypes for my man in the machine model. Time to... oh no. Just threw that in the wrong bin. Oh well, that's fine. I'm looking for Arco mills and floating shelves so I can sort my Lego room. Also plan to buy some Technic parts and some Mindstorms EV3 for some cool projects. Oh, that's cool. I swear sorting often takes just as much time as building or organizing your sorting system. It's like a never-ending struggle to keep a collection sorted. Have you ever done the 30-second handful build challenge? Hexagon Dragon. I can't say that I have, although I've probably done some similar stuff. There was like the 100 brick challenge a few, or I'm sure it still happens, many years ago, where you get like 100 pieces and then you just have a group of people together and you just do a bunch of mini build challenges. It's pretty fun. Ryan McCannery? Kind of got it from all the South Africans. South Africa in the house. Oh man, Rose 94 have built an RC robot with a Nerf gun on it. That's awesome. Just the loading needs to be done manually. That's cool. Sounds like a fun project. Have you ever thought about making the Lego drawers out of Lego? Yeah, I think that would be very brick intensive for sure. I guess there's one thing to do with all your bricks. I have made a drawer out of Lego, my timbre box. I'm pretty excited about that. It's very inefficient for storing Lego though, but I really enjoyed this model. It was super fun. Urban Radcast. I'm slowly trying to organize my collection, about 30 years worth of pieces collected by siblings and I. Yes. Well, enjoy the process. It can definitely be time consuming. What's your favorite Lego color? Ooh. That's a great question. Favorite Lego color? I mean, dark red is pretty good. I like dark red. Maybe just reddish brown, even though it breaks all the time. I do really like that color. Oh, Urban Radgas. The box is gorgeous. Cheers. Have you ever played with the Lego Mario sets? No, I don't have any of the Mario sets. It just seems like I'm not interested in the gameplay, so pretty pricey for, you know, the electronics and stuff. Although some of them were on sale in Canada and Shop at Home. I mean, not crazy on sale, but I was tempted to pick a couple up just to see what they were all about, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Did you ever build anything bigger than the Aries K? Oh no, actually the Aries K was probably the biggest thing. We built, but obviously that was a collaborative build. Ryan McCannon. Sorry if I butchered that. Can you shout me out? Yes, shout out. Do you love the architecture line? I do enjoy... Yeah, I actually like the architecture line. At least some of the builds. I bought a few. They're pretty nice. I need one more 1x6 bricks in here. Okay, it's time to add to the pile. More basic brick. I'm trying to get all the basic brick down. Oh, Evan Moon's in the house. My dad just fell asleep so I can watch stuff about Lego now. What is your view of brick science? I mean, yeah, Riley's a pretty cool dude. Built some cool stuff. Do you have to think while you're sorting, or have you done just so much as second nature? I mean, I have to think a little bit. And I guarantee some of these parts will be in the wrong container because I'm chatting while I'm doing this. But that's okay. I'll have to go through and sort all these little containers again anyway. Like all the Technic axles and gears and such, and then all the lift arms and pins. But mostly I'm just trying to do a first pass right now. What time is it? I'm French, I don't have the same hours. It is just after 2 p.m., 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. Midday. Game Master 09, do you watch other Lego YouTube videos for inspiration on your own builds? Yeah, for sure. There's some really talented builders out there, for sure. It's really great to be inspired by them as well. Akiyuki, Yoshihito. A couple really good ones. Internal cross homeschool. Riley sorted 100 pounds of Lego in a week. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty next level. Do you watch hockey? Oh, what's your favorite team? I don't watch hockey anymore, actually. I used to when I was a kid a lot. But, I don't know. Just kind of doesn't do it for me anymore. A lot of my reddish brown Lego bricks breaking apart. Is that normal? Yep. That is normal. I mean, they've clearly, theoretically addressed the issue for newer parts, but all the old reddish brown bricks that are still out there obviously are still have issues. Glad Cole, good luck. Bye. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Greetings from Poland. Back to the Lego after 20 years break. It's a pretty great hobby, although it can be quite expensive, especially if you just buy new sets. What's your favorite football club? I assume you mean European football and not American football. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really follow football much either. What's your favorite creation? The Voyager. Would you like to do instructions for your latest GBC module? I'd really like to build my own. I probably won't make instructions for it. Unfortunately, it's a bit finicky to get working, so it's just, yeah, so I probably won't. Sorry about that. Oh, just building a Galloping Reindeer's base and enjoy the company. Oh, cheers, Svensson. That's a fun model. I guess Christmas is on its way. It is inevitable. that Christmas comes. Every year it comes. Who would know? Greetings from Germany. Cheers, Casey. Thanks for popping in. Hello from Poland. Did you see Riley build the crash testing sim? I didn't watch that whole video. I flipped through it though. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Definitely destroyed some parts with that. They need to make a Lego minifigure of you. I don't know if they need to, but do you remember when the defense was allowed to touch the quarterback? Oh, you're talking about real football? I mean, I've definitely watched some real football. Yeah, they seem to be can't really do much to the QB these days. Why you don't stream on Twitch? That's a great question. I don't know. Is Twitch better for streaming? Okay, here, I'm going to start a poll. Can I do that? How do I make a poll? Create a poll. Obviously, the answers might be biased. Let's see what people prefer. With your stand or sit while building? I actually prefer to stand because I'm often going back behind me to get pieces. So if I'm sitting, it just takes too much time to stand up and sit down. You already have an audience on YouTube. Twitch is more for gaming. That's what you're currently doing. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I already have an audience on YouTube, so why would I go on Twitch? But I don't know. I've heard that Twitch did recently change their revenue, so creators unfortunately get less. Yeah, I'm sure it varies a lot depending on how big the creator is, but yeah. Twitch is the jam. The honey, so sweet. Do you have any Technic sets? I have a few modern Technic sets. But not a lot. I actually prefer building system models and just kind of technifying them, I guess. Okay, what do we got? Do we have any other big bricks? Okay, one more prototype to start taking apart, and then I can start going through this enormous pile of stuff. Oh my gosh. Rose94, I voted YouTube. Oh, how cool is it they made the Prince Howard surname on it for Pop-Up Book Set? Yeah, that was pretty awesome. That's definitely cool. Evan Moon noticed that we are on YouTube right now. That would be doing a survey of people on a city subway. If the subway's better than driving, yeah. No, obviously, but I'm curious if anybody who's currently here also watches Twitch. I mean, why not both? I mean, there's a few Lego YouTubers that do both, so I was curious what people's thoughts are on that. I love your videos. Your videos are so cool. How many Lego pieces you have? Too many to count. If you build a mini spaceship, I'll donate $2. I see. If I start building, I'm never gonna get this sorting done. Oh, Intercross homeschool. Bye. I have to leave. Play catch the ball. Cheers. I'll watch it later. Oh, I'll probably just delete this one. Nobody needs to watch these ones later. We have to talk to the man named Jang about switching from YouTube to Twitch. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he does both. Although I think he streams on Twitch and does long form videos on YouTube. Rose94, I would love to help you sort your Lego bricks. Well, sadly, that'll be pretty difficult to do over the internet. Game Master 09, what do you think about using third-party bricks for custom builds? For special shapes, colors that aren't in the original? Or just use as filling for big builds? I mean, I think you should do whatever you want. Some people definitely get too riled up about using third-party parts, but I mean, I have no problem with it. I don't really use too much myself, but because especially for models I make instructions for, I want people to be able to get all the pieces, so they're pretty much all genuine Lego. But honestly, if you're building whatever you want to build, then have at it. You should be able to use whatever parts you want. We could look for pieces for you if you need 230 eyes looking for a single piece. Yeah. Definitely some advantages to that. Do you have a hydraulic press system to take some plates apart? No. Would come in handy, I think, sometimes. You deserve more subs, Erical. Wow, that's nice of you to say. Slugbiker, you can stream on both. Several people do, but I think the restriction is that you can't stream on both at the same time with the same stream. Oh, Crystal's on the phone. Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hello? Dubois. I can't hear you. I can barely hear you. Why are you so... I can't hear you very well. What's that? Try again. Apparently Crystal has technical difficulties. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm live streaming right now.
Sorry?
I'm live streaming right now. That's so random, I know. I'm just, I was sorting through bricks and figured I might as well do some live streaming.
I see. Are you coming to climbing soon then?
I mean, I don't feel too bad, so I guess, yeah.
I'll be home in like 20 minutes then.
Okay,
Okay, bye.
bye. Any thoughts on the foosball table coming? Oh man, lots of thoughts. I mean, I'm not going to get it. It's just too expensive for what it is. But, I mean, it's probably pretty cool, but, alright. Sorry about chatting with Crystal there. There are a lot of third-party bricks like Kobe or Kata or Moldkin. Kobe is doing military stuff, Kata and Moldkin Technic basis. And there are also German company called Blue Bricks, yeah. Brixie Hue. There's definitely a lot to choose from these days. And even Mold King's doing like GBC modules, which is pretty cool, I thought. Do you still have Eeyore? Can I see that? Eeyore... Oh, Eeyore's in a box somewhere. I can't get him easily. One of my favorite newer Technic sets is the heavy duty tow truck. Yeah, any thoughts about using pneumatics like in that set for your mechanisms? I do have quite a few pneumatics parts actually, but I've never really built anything with them. I actually find them just a little bit too like, I don't know, clunky. They don't, oh my gosh, can't take this brick apart. Yeah, they just don't move very smoothly, so I was never really into them too much. I am sorting stuff, but I'm gonna actually have to go soon because Crystal's gonna be home soon, and then we're gonna go to the climbing gym. So probably got like 10 more minutes. Matt and the Lego Machine is really on about this glizzy and hot dogs. Oh my god, just looking up hot dog slang. So crazy. Ever made a Lego vacuum engine? Interesting. I have not, to answer your question. I have thought often, or a few times, of building like a pump of some sort, which I guess is kind of similar in concept. I think that might be an interesting project. Alright, now I'm just trying to find basic plates out of this massive pile. Okay, I finally took apart, that's all the prototypes have now been broken down. I think I've gotten all the 2x4 bricks, which are like a ton of them. It's probably like half the 2x4 light gray bricks I own. What is one Lego set you would really like to have? Like that already exists? I don't know, I usually just buy the ones I want, so ones that don't exist yet, probably something I've made. How about Sisyphus? That would be cool. How long have you owned that mouse? Yeah, this is definitely old school. Probably too long. It should be retired, I'm sure. Have you ever made a Lego tower that's made out of all your Legos? Legos? We don't say that. We don't say that. We don't use that term. I have not made a tower. Casey McSweeney, I was watching you sorting and thought I would sort too. I mean, sometimes sorting just needs to be done. All right, 2x4 plates. That's what I'm looking for here. Black Phoenix, best greetings from Germany. Cheers, thanks for popping in. I'm just about to wrap up though. What do you drink? Right now I'm drinking tea. Just some herbal tea. Evan Moon, you should go crazy and use styrofoam or wood for the inside of a build just to make the purest Lego users all up in arms. I mean, I think people care way too much about what other people do with their bricks. I mean, it's your bricks, you can do whatever you want with them. You should make a Lego tower. I probably don't need to make a Lego tower. Awful lot of 2x3 plates in this pile too. Speed sorting, this is not. No, it is not speed sorting. That is for sure. Sorting is a pretty time-intensive process. We got a bunch of 2x3 plates again. Hey Jason, how is FX Bricks coming along? Oh, it's coming along pretty well. Mike's pretty much taking the reins on that, and he's focusing mostly on track these days, trying to get the track components out. I wasn't involved too much in designing the electronics. Mike's an electrical engineer. He's got all that stuff under control. Matt the Lego Maniac, people are preferring YouTube over Twitch so far. Yeah, I mean, not surprisingly since we are on YouTube right now, but I mean, YouTube is definitely easy for me. I guess if I ever want a quiet stream with less people, I can always go on to Twitch. What piece do you always run out of? Oh. Lately, actually, you know what piece that I'm constantly running out of? You know, I don't even have one in my drawer. This size bevel gear, the tan ones. I keep ordering them and I just keep using them. I finally ordered a bunch from Bricks and Pieces, and they finally arrived, but they're in a bag upstairs. Hi Jason, why don't you build a sorting machine? Jumpy jumpers, yes. Because it would take forever. I mean, it would be a pretty cool challenge. I've often thought about it, but someday maybe. Back to finding 2x4s. Oh, and 2x3s. Make a rotating Rubik's Cube. Did you design something fun using a couple of Lego brick separators? I haven't really built a brick separator model. I've definitely seen quite a few creative ones over the years, though. How often are you doing these streams? This is the first time I've ever done a sorting stream. I'm gonna try and do my main streams Friday morning, my time. But I may do some random ones during the week, like I am right now, as I have stuff to put away or sort. Since I'm going to be sorting anyway, it's nice to chat with people while I'm doing it. But I think I'm going to have to wrap this one up shortly. Samuel Power, hey Jason, love your designs so much. They really sparked a creative side in me a few years back. Cheers, thanks. Really appreciate the comment. Congrats on over 1 million subs when you hit the 1 million mark. I hit the 1 million mark, I don't know, a few months ago. Last time I checked, you had around 700,000. Like, what happened? Shorts happened. YouTube shorts happened. They kind of took off. How to clean bricks that have gotten yellow. Oh, look up bleaching them. It's definitely some people have had some success with that. I've never tried it, though. I usually just chuck them. Or donate them, or if they're too yellowy. Yeah, more sorting streams, Tim Man. They're chill and Lego fans love them. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try Twitch at some point as well, just to see what it's all about. But how'd my poll go? End poll. I'm gonna end the poll. 86%. Twitch or YouTube for streaming? YouTube, 85%. Yeah, well, obviously all of you are on YouTube, so... But still, 14% said Twitch. We'll see. What's your favorite Lego ideas submission that's still gathering support? Oh, I kind of lost track of what's been going on up there after the ski hill made it to 10,000. I haven't been keeping up to date. Oh, would you like the Lego would make powered up plug and play like power functions? Yeah, I would. Power functions is so much better for how I use Lego, for sure. Oh, do you already have the little red duck the Lego gave away on AFL Day last month? No, I do not. I probably won't bother trying to get it. How do you deal with your transparent pieces fogging up due to scratches? Well, I try and keep them all separate so they don't get mixed in with the other parts. So, yeah, like for example, these will live in their own drawer that rarely gets touched unless I'm using them. Okay, but even though I still have a massive pile of bricks on my table, I'm gonna have to set this aside for later. So we're gonna end this one. I'll probably stream again Friday morning, my regular time, 10 a.m. Eastern, if anybody happens to be around. And hopefully we'll be building something cool on that one. But anyway, it was really awesome to have a bunch of people in the chat while I was doing all this sorting. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and thanks for watching. Keep on building, and we'll see you in the next one.